Your soulmate is emotional over something they never told you. Open this now. My beloved child. Stop scrolling for a moment. This message did not arrive by accident. There is a reason your eyes found these words today. Before you move away, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Every sentence you hear is connected to the title that brought you here. Do not skip, because what seems like an ordinary moment is about to become something unforgettable. There is someone whose heart has been carrying emotions too deep to explain. They have smiled when others were watching. They have remained silent when they wanted to speak. They have convinced themselves that keeping everything hidden was the safest choice. But silence has weight, and even the strongest heart cannot carry it forever. Right now, whether you realize it or not, unseen emotions are reaching a turning point. Someone connected to your journey has replayed countless memories in their mind. They have gone back to moments they thought they had forgotten. They have remembered conversations that once seemed small but now feel incredibly important. Do not skip. Stay until the very end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this title found you today. Your soulmate is emotional over something they never told you. Those words are not about fear. They are about a truth that remained hidden because the timing never felt right. Sometimes people remain quiet, not because they do not care, but because they care so deeply that they become afraid of saying the wrong thing. Imagine someone sitting quietly, looking at old memories, wondering if one conversation could have changed everything. They remember laughter. They remember silence. They remember moments when they wanted to reveal their heart but chose another path instead. Every passing day has made those hidden emotions stronger instead of weaker. What they never shared was not a lack of love. It was uncertainty. They wondered whether they would be understood. They questioned whether their honesty would bring people closer or push them further apart. That uncertainty slowly became a wall, and behind that wall, emotions continued to grow. Pause here for just a little longer. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in every life when silence becomes louder than words. This is one of those moments. The story unfolding before you is not about endings. It is about understanding what remained invisible for so long. Your soulmate has been carrying a memory that refuses to disappear. It returns during quiet evenings. It appears during peaceful mornings. It follows them into ordinary moments until they can no longer ignore it. They have realized that pretending everything is normal has become impossible. The most surprising part is not that they feel emotional. The surprising part is why. The emotion is connected to something they believed they had already buried forever. A single memory reopened every feeling they tried to hide. One unexpected reminder changed everything inside them. Suddenly, every unanswered question returned. Every unfinished conversation echoed once again. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You may wonder why this matters now instead of months ago or years ago. The answer is simple. Hearts often understand the truth later than minds do. There are lessons that cannot be rushed. Some realizations arrive only after enough time has passed for pride to become humility and confusion to become clarity. That is exactly what happened. The person connected to your journey has begun seeing everything differently. They now understand details they once overlooked. They notice kindness they failed to appreciate. They remember moments that seemed ordinary but now shine brighter than ever before. Their emotions are becoming impossible to hide. Every quiet thought has become a louder reminder that something important was left unsaid. Perhaps they wanted to thank you. Perhaps they wanted to apologize. Perhaps they simply wanted you to know how deeply your presence changed their life. The exact words remained hidden. But the emotions never disappeared. This is why today feels different. Not because destiny suddenly changed overnight, but because the heart finally became honest with itself. That honesty is creating a powerful emotional shift. You cannot always see these changes with your eyes, but they often begin long before anyone notices them. Like the sunrise that quietly brightens the horizon before the sun itself appears, emotional transformation starts in silence. Do not leave now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine standing before a closed door without realizing someone has been trying to unlock it from the other side all along. That is what hidden emotions often look like. Both sides feel something. Both sides hesitate. Both sides wonder who will take the first step. The remarkable part of this story is that hesitation is beginning to disappear. For the first time in a long while, your soulmate is allowing themselves to remember everything honestly. Not only the joyful moments, but also the missed opportunities. Not only the smiles, but also the silence. Not only what happened, but also what never happened. Those unseen moments have become the most emotional part of their journey. Sometimes the things people never say become the loudest stories they carry. That is the secret behind today's message. The hidden truth was never empty. It was full of feelings. Full of hope. Full of questions. Full of dreams that remained quietly waiting. And now those dreams are beginning to rise again. Take another moment. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this story continues, every hidden emotion will begin connecting like pieces of a puzzle. What once seemed confusing will slowly make sense. What seemed distant will become meaningful. What looked ordinary will reveal extraordinary importance. This is only the beginning. The greatest revelation has not been spoken yet. The deepest emotion has not been revealed yet. The moment that changes everything is still ahead. So remain here. Listen carefully. Because the silence that lasted for so long is finally preparing to tell its story. A quiet change has already begun, even if no one else can see it yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Do not skip this moment. Every sentence from here forward reveals another piece of what has remained hidden for so long. Your soulmate has reached a point where keeping everything inside no longer feels possible. For a long time, they convinced themselves that silence would protect both of you. They believed that if they never spoke about what they truly felt, life would somehow become simpler. But emotions never disappear simply because they are ignored. They grow stronger. They become clearer. They patiently wait until the heart is finally ready to listen. There was one ordinary day that changed everything. Nothing dramatic happened on the outside, yet something remarkable happened within them. A familiar place, an unexpected memory, or even a simple thought suddenly reminded them of everything they had tried to forget. In that quiet moment, they realized that the story they had been hiding from was still unfinished. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Since that realization, every passing day has felt different. They have found themselves smiling without understanding why, only to realize moments later that the reason was connected to you. They have remembered conversations they once overlooked. They have replayed small moments that now seem priceless. What once felt ordinary has become unforgettable. The greatest surprise is not that they are emotional. The greatest surprise is that they finally understand the meaning behind those emotions. For the first time, they see your kindness in a completely different light. They recognize your patience. They appreciate your presence. They understand that some of the smallest moments were actually the biggest turning points in their journey. This understanding has brought both peace and emotion. Peace, because the truth has become clear. Emotion, because they wish they had understood it sooner. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another part of this story that has remained hidden until now. Your soulmate has quietly imagined what they would say if they had just one honest conversation with you. They have thought about every word. They have wondered how they would explain everything that remained unsaid. They have imagined beginning with a simple sentence, yet every time they reached that moment in their thoughts, emotion took over before the words could. Not because they were afraid. Because the feelings had become too meaningful to express easily. Sometimes the deepest truths are also the hardest to describe. That is exactly where they are now. Their heart is preparing to speak long before their voice does. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every hidden emotion has slowly transformed into quiet determination. Instead of running from their feelings, they have begun accepting them. Instead of pretending nothing matters, they have started recognizing just how much your connection has shaped their life. That realization has changed the way they see tomorrow. It has changed the way they remember yesterday. Most importantly, it has changed the way they think about you today. This emotional journey is not about regret alone. It is about gratitude. It is about appreciation. It is about finally recognizing something that was always valuable. The truth they never shared has become impossible to ignore. Their heart keeps returning to the same conclusion. Some connections are simply too meaningful to remain hidden forever. That is why this message arrived today. Not to create uncertainty, but to reveal that unseen emotions have reached a turning point. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part of this story goes even deeper. The hidden reason behind their emotions will finally begin to unfold, and every piece will connect in a way that no one expected. What seemed like silence will reveal its true purpose, and the biggest emotional moment is still ahead. Everything is becoming clearer now, but the most powerful truth has still not been revealed. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments may completely change the way you understand this connection. Your soulmate has finally reached the point where silence no longer feels like an answer. For so long, they believed that time would erase their emotions. They expected the memories to fade and the questions to disappear. Instead, the opposite happened. Every passing day made those feelings stronger, clearer, and more impossible to ignore. Recently, something unexpected happened inside their heart. It was not a loud event that everyone noticed. It was a quiet realization that changed everything. They suddenly understood that the emotion they had been carrying was never meant to stay hidden forever. It was waiting for the right moment to be understood. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one memory they return to again and again. It seems ordinary on the surface, but to them it has become priceless. They remember the way everything felt during that moment. They remember the peace they experienced. They remember wishing time would slow down so they could remain there a little longer. Only now do they understand why that memory never disappeared. It became the place where their heart quietly made a promise they never spoke aloud. That silent promise has stayed with them through every season, every challenge, and every new beginning. Even when life became busy, even when distractions appeared, that quiet promise continued to exist beneath everything else. This is why they have become so emotional. It is not because something was lost. It is because something meaningful has finally been recognized. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time they wondered whether anyone would ever understand what they were feeling. They searched for the right words but discovered that some emotions cannot be explained in a single conversation. Some truths require courage before they can be spoken. That courage is beginning to grow. Day by day. Moment by moment. The walls they built around their heart are becoming smaller. The hesitation that once controlled every decision is slowly disappearing. They are beginning to believe that honesty is stronger than fear and that genuine emotions deserve to be expressed. This quiet transformation has surprised even them. They never imagined they would reach this point. Yet here they are. Thinking differently. Remembering differently. Feeling differently. Every sunrise now reminds them that another opportunity exists to choose honesty instead of silence. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another remarkable part of this journey that almost no one knows. Your soulmate has started noticing small signs that remind them of you in unexpected places. A familiar melody. A peaceful evening. A meaningful conversation. A simple smile from someone passing by. These ordinary moments suddenly carry extraordinary meaning because your memory has become part of the way they see the world. Instead of pushing those thoughts away, they now welcome them. Instead of pretending they mean nothing, they quietly treasure them. That change has transformed their perspective completely. The hidden emotion they carried for so long has become a source of clarity instead of confusion. They finally understand why certain memories refuse to leave. They finally understand why some feelings remained unchanged despite the passing of time. Most importantly, they finally understand that the truth they never shared has become the most important part of their story. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this. Someone stands at the edge of a new chapter while holding a letter they have never opened. For years they believed they already knew what was inside, but today they finally gather the courage to unfold it. Every sentence reveals something they had overlooked. Every page explains emotions they never fully understood. That unopened letter is their own heart. For the first time, they are reading it honestly. Every hidden feeling. Every forgotten dream. Every unspoken hope. Nothing is being ignored anymore. The remarkable truth is that this emotional awakening did not happen by accident. It arrived exactly when they became ready to face it. Timing has quietly guided every step of this journey, and now all the scattered pieces are beginning to fit together. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part holds the greatest revelation yet. The secret they never found the courage to share will finally begin to unfold, and the emotional truth behind their silence will become clearer than ever before. The story is building toward its most unforgettable moment, and what comes next connects every hidden feeling from the very beginning. The story has now reached the moment where silence can no longer hide the truth. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every word from this point forward brings you closer to the emotional revelation that has been quietly growing since the beginning. Your soulmate has finally admitted something to themselves that they never had the courage to say aloud. They realized the emotion they carried was never temporary. It never faded. It simply became quieter while life continued moving forward. Deep inside, it remained exactly where it had always been, waiting for the right moment to be understood. For a long time they believed they could simply move on. They filled their days with responsibilities, conversations, and ordinary routines. Yet every quiet evening brought them back to the same place. Every peaceful morning reminded them of the same unanswered feeling. Every hopeful thought somehow found its way back to you. That is when everything changed. Not because someone forced them to remember. Because their own heart refused to forget. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth they never told you is surprisingly simple. They always believed your connection meant more than they could explain. They simply never found words that felt big enough for what they carried inside. Every time they imagined speaking honestly, they worried that ordinary words would never capture extraordinary emotions. So they waited for the perfect moment. Then they waited again. And again. Until they suddenly realized something unforgettable. Perfect moments are rarely found. They are created by honest hearts. That realization became the turning point. It changed their perspective. It changed their confidence. It changed the way they see the future. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine carrying a beautiful melody inside your heart for years but never singing it because you feared it would not sound perfect. Then one day you discover that the melody was never meant to impress anyone. It was meant to be heard. That is exactly what has happened within your soulmate. Their hidden emotions have become too meaningful to remain silent. Every memory now feels like a gentle reminder. Every hopeful thought feels like an invitation to be honest. Every peaceful moment whispers the same message. It is finally time. This emotional awakening has surprised them more than anyone else. They never expected old memories to feel so alive. They never expected forgotten moments to become their greatest source of strength. Yet here they are, seeing every chapter of their journey through completely new eyes. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another extraordinary detail. Recently, they realized that what they admired most was never a single moment. It was the consistency of your presence in their memories. While many things changed around them, one feeling remained steady. That realization brought unexpected peace. Instead of wondering whether those emotions were real, they finally accepted them. Instead of questioning every memory, they began appreciating every memory. Instead of resisting their heart, they decided to understand it. This quiet acceptance became one of the most emotional moments of their entire journey. For the first time in a very long while, they no longer felt the need to hide from themselves. That honesty became the beginning of everything new. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most remarkable part has not happened yet. There is still one final emotional piece that has remained hidden until now. It is the reason this message feels so personal. It is the reason these words found you today. It is the reason every chapter has been leading toward this exact moment. Your soulmate is no longer asking whether their feelings are real. They already know the answer. Now they are asking a different question. What happens when hidden emotions finally become spoken words? That question has been echoing through every quiet moment they experience. It has become impossible to ignore. The answer is closer than ever before. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter brings the most heartfelt revelation of the entire story. Every hidden emotion, every silent memory, and every unanswered question will finally come together, revealing why this connection has remained unforgettable from the very beginning. Nothing has been accidental, and the greatest emotional moment is still waiting just ahead. 8.